everybody, I'm Shonda Miles. Today I want to talk to you about why reading is so important and the benefits of reading. So just some things to be thinking about is how much time do you spend reading per day, per week, per month? So how much time are you spending? Is learning important to you? Do you need to learn for your particular industry or your particular area of expertise? You have to constantly learn. And so the first reason why I think why reading is so important is that for reinvention. So if you talk to majority, there are some outliers, right? But majority of the people that you will talk to over a lifetime will have to reinvent themselves. They will have to change fields. Maybe they get burnout. Maybe they just need a change of pace. Maybe they retire from a job and they're going to do a second career. So we need to be reading and learning and growing for reinvention in case we have to reinvent ourselves. Maybe our field of expertise takes a nosedive. Maybe it dries up and we have to change industries. We have to change jobs. We need to read for reinvention. We need to read wide for reinvention. We never know what field we're going to have to go into. Of course, the skills that we learn on a daily basis transfer to other industries. We can, there's transferable skills within that. 2 is things change so fast. So the reality is for 2 years, we've had artificial intelligence. Things are changing so fast. We can look back 2 years, 3 years, 4 years ago before COVID, and we can see how things are so dramatically different. So we can read to help us to learn new skills, to get new ideas from what we've already experienced. So number 2 is things are changing so fast. 3, we get these transferable skills. When we read nonfiction books, if we read wide, business, sales, marketing, leadership, motivation, self-improvement, personal development, we get professional development, we get all these skills that we can transfer to different areas. We learn about problem solving, critical thinking, negotiation. We learn about all these different things. We read these stories that give us new ideas, makes us think about things differently. 4 is knowing your stuff. So reading allows you to be an expert in your field, knowing your stuff. You read 52 books in a year, you're probably going to know a lot more than most people in your particular industry. And you can continue to do that over 5 years and you'll be if not the top 1% of your field. And so reading helps you, it has so many different benefits. The next one is number 5 is new ideas. Reading gives you new ideas. So we're constantly getting new ideas because we're reading someone who has put into 240 pages, 20 years of experience. So reading gives us new ideas, things that we hadn't even thought about, new perspective, new ideas just from listening and we listen to a book or we're reading a book, we get new ideas from reading. Number 6 is critical thinking and 7 is problem solving. And so I think about those together because when we read, we see how other people think about something. We see a different way of looking at something. We can just kind of lay it out and maybe the book asks us questions, things that we hadn't considered. Maybe it's looking at, turning something on its head and looking at it. Maybe it's breaking something apart and looking at it. So reading gives us all these different dynamics that maybe when we don't read, we just have one side, our side, right? We just have our beliefs, our experiences, our ideas, our thinking. We don't think about things differently. We don't see it from other people's point of view. We just see one side. Also, we miss out on maybe technology, things that are changing, things that can help us do our jobs better, quicker, easier. And so when we don't read, we miss out on these things. The next one is new information, new perspective. When we read, we're going to get new information that we didn't know before. We're getting somebody 30 years of experience in this 240 pages. It'll save us time and money, resources, because we're able to get somebody else's ideas, somebody else's perspective. We're able to see things totally different when we read books, a variety of books. We read wide, not just one particular thing, biographies, autobiographies. We're reading wide throughout nonfiction, so that we can get better, so our lives be better, so we can show up better, we can have better ideas, we can, it's just different. You get different perspectives. So this is why I think it's important that we're constantly reading so we can get the new ideas, we can see the new perspectives, we can read about the stories and draw our own conclusions. We can get asked the hard questions. It makes us reflect on things that we've done in the past, how to do things better in the future. So this is why I think reading is so important.